How do, everybody? How do? Sorry about that. I had to go get my spectacles. Got back home. Got called out today. Had to go to the ranch. Had a cow out. So I had to go figure out where she got out at and put her back in and feed everybody. So we're doing good now. We're doing good. I'm back home, enjoying the nice warm weathers that Northwest Oklahoma's giving us. Well, I know there's a whole lot of things going on. I really do. Trust me, I understand there's a buttload of things going on out here in our economy and our country, actually in the world too. We know that there's a whole lot of stuff going on with Antifa and Black Lives Matter and all that, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not here to talk about them destroying the Lincoln statue. I'm not here to talk about anything going on with these riots. You know, my entire life, I've been struggling to become financially secure. I've been trying, as a lot of you guys are, a lot of you are trying to figure out how to be more financially aware of what's happening, especially here since the whole country got shut down for 2.5 months. Some places where you're at, like California, you're still closed down. And we all try to figure out how to do things better financially, how to get ourselves ahead financially, no matter what it is. Dave Ramsey, I love listening to Dave Ramsey. He's a hell of a financial advisor. Man has some great information. I love listening to him, and just as soon as I can, I'm actually going to take this course at Financial Peace University. But until then, you know, we go to work every day. We got our everyday bills that we have to pay. We got to try to figure out what's what. And for a lot of us, it's a struggle, no matter what. And for a lot of people that were laid off for 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, it's really a struggle. Try to figure out financially how to get alive, how to get along, how to live, how to manage things. And a lot of us, not me, I haven't done it. I keep saying I'm doing it. I ain't done it because I keep kicking myself in the butt. I keep saying I'm going to live on a budget. Well, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. Hopefully, I'm going to start that. I got it planned out, so I'm going to start budget in August, and that's what I'm going to adhere to. But today, I wanted to do something today. I went to Walmart, and I actually spent a good hour walking around Walmart. Now you're thinking Walmart walking around for an hour. Wow. Yeah, I walked around Walmart for an hour. And while I had to get some stuff that I need here at the house. And I bought what I needed. I didn't buy anything that I didn't need today. I bought everything that I need today to accomplish what I was going to do here in the house today. I was floored. I really was floored by the prices. You know, they always tout the deal that Walmart's the cheapest place to get things. You know, you can go to Walmart, you can find anything and everything. Well, the Walmart here in Woodward, Oklahoma still has empty shelves of bleach, empty shelves of cleaning supplies, empty shelves of meat, empty shelves of all sorts of things. And it really amazes me how empty Walmart's shelves are, especially since, now if I'm mistaken, okay, but especially since the coronavirus is over with, especially since a lot of states are opening back up. I'm really surprised that Walmart's shelves are still empty. But one thing I've noticed too today as I was going through getting my stuff, I have my receipt right here of the items I got today. Okay. And it's not very much. Trust me, it's not very much. But the price raising is what got me to really thinking about this. I'm fixing to show you item by item what I got. And I'm going to tell you what Walmart charged me for and what it came up to be. And I was floored. I really was floored how much money I spent on these bags. Now there's 5 bags. That's it, 5 bags, and they're not full. 5 bags, and only a couple of them have 1 or 2 items in them. That's it. And a lot of these items are very, very small. So I'm going to go through these. I don't know if you can see it. That's it right there. That's what I bought today at Walmart. So I'm going to go through this with you guys. I want you guys to see what I bought. And then I want to talk about how financially we could try to better ourselves to get ahead. Because I'm going to show you what I need. And I'm going to tell you why I bought it. Yes, I'm going to tell you my personal life, why I need this stuff. Okay? All right. So first things first. Yep, I bought chips. You know, these chips right here. I bought these because I take my lunch to work. Now these chips right here, were $6.98. The price on these have never changed. They've been $6.98 since for a couple of years now. So that's fine. That's fine. Well, let's go with this. Now, I bought tinfoil today. Here in Oklahoma, where I'm at, Northwest Oklahoma, it's hot. It's damn hot. I don't have blinds on my windows, but I got curtains and shears. But on the west side of my house, which faces the sun, there's absolutely no trees, no nothing for shade. So I went and bought 3 of these big tinfoil deals. Now, I bought 3 of these, and the tinfoil cost, believe it or not, this tinfoil right here, which is 75 square feet, 16.66 yards by 18 inches. Okay? These right here, I used to buy these for $2 and some odd cents. Now they are $6.87. $6.87. And I bought 3 of these because I need to do all my windows. All right. Then I needed surge protectors. So I went and bought a 2-pack of surge protectors because, believe it or not, this was actually cheaper than a single surge protector. And this is hyper tough. It's the actually low end. And the surge protector strip was $9.97 is what it cost for the 2 of them. Now, there was one of these for sale for $10, the exact same model. It's got 6 holes in it. That was $10 for one. So I figured, okay, I'll buy 2. That way I have a spare just to be on the safe side. You know, and then I like to iron my clothes up every once in a while. I like to have shirts that's not all wrinkled, my pants that ain't all wrinkled. So I bought a brand new ironing cover because mine is shot. Mine is completely shot. Well, this ironing board cover cost $10.38. This was the cheapest one they had. It's Better Homes and Gardens. It's the cheapest one they had. But I figured I need it, so I'm going to buy it. So this is part of the experiment that I'm going through. And that's what this is. I bought this stuff as an experiment to see financially how I, in Northwest Oklahoma, can spend my money wisely trying to get the stuff I need under a certain amount of money. And trust me, it's tough. Watch out, Piper. Watch out, Piper. Now, I also had to get some laundry stuff. Now, bleach, they only have one size of bleach. And this is a small one. This is not a large that I normally get because I normally get, everybody's seen them. They're usually the big ones that's about this big around, right? Well, this is a small one. But this bleach, believe it or not, see, there's borax, stirs. What the hell? Bleach. Oh, this bleach right here was, I can't even make it out. Which one is it? Sharpie, search protector full bait. Okay, this was $4.42. This was actually real reasonable. $4.42 for bleach. Real reasonable, I thought. This stuff, I love this stuff. When I was shoeing horses full time and doing a lot of blacksmithing, I would use tons of this stuff because it's what I use to weld metal together. But I use it in my laundry all the time. Now, this borax, normally I could pay $2.50 for it at Walmart. That's usually what I pay for it. They've raised the price on this 20 mule team borax to $4.47 now. So everything has gone up. Stuff that should be $2, stuff that should be $2.50 has gone up. Now, this is all stuff that I need. Okay, I didn't buy anything. I needed Scotch tape because that's how I put the tinfoil up is with Scotch tape. So I bought 10 rolls, and there's 10 rolls of Scotch tape. Cost me $14.90 for Scotch tape. Now, I was thinking about just buying the old, the Scotch tape that's on the deal where you pull off tear it. Every one of those was $3 and some odd cents a piece. So I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to go through quite a bit, so I'm just going to buy this. That way I have it. Because I always need it in the office. And I could not believe what I had to pay for it. Sharpies. Everybody knows what these are. These are great things. I got to use them for marking things. So these Sharpies, I figured, they're going to be pretty cheap. No, they wasn't cheap. Those Sharpies cost me $4.46 for the Sharpies. I didn't think that was too bad. I really didn't. Then I had to get some little bitty light bulbs. I have one of those rocks beside the bed, and it's like a Himalayan rock salt, but it's a rock that's drilled out. You put a light up in, and trust me, it helps me sleep. It helps me sleep big time. But you put a light in it. Well, mine's burned out, so I went and got some of these lights to put in it. There's a 4-watt deal. These are $4.97 for the 4 of these. Okay, so that's $1 and some odd cents a piece for them. Now, the last thing that I bought was a splurge because I like to watch a movie every great once in a while. Was the Meg. It's about a giant prehistoric shark. And I like watching movies every once in a while and having some popcorn or having some butter that's got some popcorn in it. Everybody knows what I mean. But anyway, I bought all this stuff from Walmart today. All right. I'm thinking, okay, it can't be that much. I was looking at the prices. I was doing some figures in my head. I'm like, okay, well, that's not too bad. I'm going to get out here fairly reasonable. Walmart's they've been touting this thing that they're the cheapest place, the best place to go buy things. You can go to Walmart and get what you need, and they usually carry everything. Well, today, I did this as an experiment. I only got the stuff that I really needed today. Tinfoil was going on the windows today. Okay? The Sharpie, I got to label some stuff. This goes in my rock next to the bed to help me sleep. Ironing board cover goes on the iron board because I got shirts to iron. Borax and bleach because I'm fixing to do some laundry. The chips goes in my lunch. Okay? And that's it. That is it. What's in here? Oh, the surge protectors. And I need surge protectors. Okay? So, trying to be financially independent, trying to be financially secure, because we don't know what's going on in our economy. We don't know how things are going. We do know that we were shut down for a couple of months. Our economy tanked. Everything went in the barrel. So I'm trying to think, okay, so I'm trying to make every dollar stretch out the best I can. Now, a lot of this stuff is not name brand. Well, yeah, it is. Name brand. Borax, name brand. The bleach is Clorox. Reynolds wrap for tinfoil. These are good value lights. Okay, they say they're supposed to last a year. I doubt if they will. But as I'm walking up to the cash register, I see people with No lie, I seen a lady today with 4 shopping carts full of food. And Walmart still has signs up. You can only take 1 deal of bleach. You can only take 2 packages of meat. That's it. Out of the entire meat section, you can only have 2 deals of meat. So I'm looking at all this and I'm thinking to myself, and of course I lost track because I started thinking of some other things and my phone rang. I was visiting with my boss. But anyway, I got up there and we started to go in. The lady started bringing it all up. And I about had a heart attack. I really did. Just for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items. For 12 items, cost me $94.19. And then you add on sales tax from the state of Oklahoma, which is 9.4%, which comes up to $8.85 with a grand total of me owing to get out of Walmart $103.04. $103.04. Now, I'm the type of guy that when I go shopping, like a lot of you probably, I try to buy bulk like this. There's 4 light bulbs, okay? So this is going to last me quite a while. This Scotch tape, believe it or not, I use a lot of Scotch tape. There's 10 rolls in here, so that's going to last me quite a while. These Sharpies, I always lose them. So there's 4 of them, so hopefully I don't lose the damn things. The bleach and the borax, you know, you can only buy so much of that. And then the chips, of course, one goes in my lunches and stuff like that. But the tinfoil, yeah, I bought 3 rolls of tinfoil because I got a lot of windows to do. But I'm sitting here thinking about this. I'm kind of like, wow, that few of items cost me $100 and some odd. Okay. So, you know, in Walmart, they have those managers walking around. Well, I actually snagged one up. And I said, can I talk to you for a minute? She goes, sure, what seems to be the problem? I said, I got a question to ask you about the prices of everything in Walmart. I said, now that the coronavirus is completely over with, the state of Oklahoma is completely opened up like a lot of other states. Nothing is closed down anymore. Why, if you can answer this, why and when? Basically, when is the prices going to come down that you have on stuff right now? Well, what do you mean? I said, there's absolutely no reason the price on some of this stuff is like double compared to what it was before this coronavirus, this fake virus came out. It's double. I said, you need to bring your price down. Any idea when Walmart's going to bring their prices down? Well, no, sir, I have to check with my manager, you know, the actual store manager, and she would be the only person that can answer that question. I said, well, would you mind getting in touch with her? She's not working today. She works Monday through Friday. I said, okay. Well, do you have the number for Walmart's home office so I can ask them when prices are going to come back down? Because the government, along with the news medias, has created a false narrative of how we are on a shortage of everything. And I said, here's the thing too. You know, Walmart has been promoting this thing that now all of their meat is going to be Angus meat coming from these 3 ranches that they're tied into. Okay, so you got 3 ranches over here supplying all the meat to all the Walmarts. Why you have no meat? Why is there no meat in your meat counter? You have all the meat from China, Anchorage, all of them. You got all those meats from China, but you don't have any meat coming from those ranches here in America. You don't have no beef at all. Anything that says beef on it, you don't have. And anything that says pork on it, you really don't have either today. So he goes, well, that's just something you have to visit with the home office about because I can't answer those questions. I said, well, you're the manager, right? I'm just the assistant manager today. There's like 6 of us, and I'm just one of them that's on this shift. And I said, well, you're supposed to know this stuff then, correct? Well, no. I said, yes, ma'am, you are. I said, but as a consumer, I'm trying to be financially responsible. I'm trying to come in here and buy stuff that I actually need for a reasonable price. Because I was in the military with a guy whose mom was actually Sam Walton's personal secretary. And Johnny Swanson was the guy I was in the military with. He was from Arkansas. His mom did work personally for Sam Walton. And Sam Walton did establish Walmart to be a business to where anybody can go shop at the lowest prices. Anybody can go get whatever they need at the lowest prices. That was Sam Walton's deal for Walmart. But yet it's not that way no more. I can go get these, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 items from Walmart costing me over $100. 13 items, 5 bags, and I could have put it all in 3 bags, to be completely honest. Cost me over $100. Now, as we try to get back on our feet, we try to get our economy going again, it has me wondering how many people are really going to be struggling in order to do that financially. Because right now, we can't. The Democrats and the government and Republicans are to blame too. Their biggest thing is they're constantly wanting pay raises because they can't live on what they're making. Because how dare they even consider living on what I make or what you make? Some of us are making $10,000 a year. Some are making $20,000 a year. People are a little bit luckier, making $30,000 and up. But it's still tough. And my problem is I have the years on me to where I remember when I was working on a ranch in Montana. We didn't buy the groceries in Montana because Montana was always a little high on everything. So we wasn't very far. I was an hour from Idaho. So we would drive, me and 2 other guys, the 3 other guys, get in my truck. I had an 8-foot bed on it, a regular sized bed. We would drive to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, or to Idaho Falls and buy my groceries. We would buy $100 worth of groceries. It would completely overfill. We actually had to put a tarp over it to keep everything in the bed of the truck. That's how much $100 would buy. And that was back in the late 80s, early 90s. And then we drive all the way back to Montana and put everything away. We had groceries enough to last us for a month and a half. Not a problem. And trust me, we ate good on what we bought. We ate damn good. But the ranch then too, they gave us meat to eat. So we didn't have to worry about meat unless we wanted chicken or pork or lamb, something like that. But I'm comparing this today. I bought these little items, 13 items, for $103 and some odd cents, 14 cents. I think that says 14. 4 cents. $103.04 for these little bitty items that I need. How many of you are struggling that way? How many of you are pinching your pennies? How many of you are robbing Peter to pay Paul? How many of you every day are kind of like, okay, this thing can't get paid, but I got to pay this. Oh crap, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to pay this. This is coming up. This is due. Why, in all honesty, I'd like for somebody to answer this question. Why is it such a struggle to get ahead? Why is it so hard to have a savings account? I'm not going to lie to you folks. I'm 55 years old. I haven't had a savings account. I don't have retirement. I don't have nothing. The only thing I have is what I make on my paydays. That's it. I use that to pay my bills. That's it. If I have any extra, I keep it in my checking account because guess what? It's going to come up. I'm going to need groceries. I need to pay the insurance on my vehicle. I need to pay this. I need to pay this. I need to pay this. Yeah, I pay child support, so I got to pay child support. My daughter just graduated high school. Congratulations, Kayla Dawn. But she just graduated high school. So she won't be asking me for any more money because she'll be on her own. But you know, through this entire time, I haven't had a savings account. I haven't had retirement at all. So I'm trying to figure out, how can somebody get ahead when they're robbing you at a grocery store? How can somebody get ahead when they're robbing you at the insurance office? Or when you go to register your vehicle? Why does it cost so much to register a vehicle? Why does it cost so much to do anything nowadays? You know, and here's the bad part. I got to looking at each and every one of these items, trying to see, because I've really gotten on this kick here lately about I want to buy everything that is American made. Okay? I want to make sure I buy everything that's American made. Now, this here Sharpie says it's assembled in the USA. 2016 new office brand products put together in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's imported into Canada. So I figured, okay, these are made in America. I'm going to buy these. These light bulbs, great value light bulbs. These are distributed by Walmart, but there is no little light bulbs like this. Okay? These are little 4-watt light bulbs. There's none of these made in America. These were made in China. Scotch tape. Okay? Figured, hey, this has got to be an American product. Not a problem. I said, it is. It's made by 3M, all rights reserved, made in the USA with globally sourced materials. Okay, so I bought Scotch tape. It was made in America. Tin foil. Everybody's got to have some Reynolds wrap tin foil for one thing or another. See that big sign right there? Made in the USA. That's why I bought it. Borax. This is some of the best stuff for your laundry, I personally think. Trademarked, owned by the U.S. Borax Incorporated. Trademark 2018, distributed by the Hinkle Corporation, Rocky Hill, Connecticut. Now it says it's distributed by them, but it does not say made in America. But I've been using this stuff. I've been using borax for well over 40 years. And I even grew up with my mom using this stuff in all the elders that I know using this in their laundry. Stuff does great. It does really good. Now, Clorox. Is Clorox made in America? That I really don't know. Manufactured for the Clorox Company, Oakland, California, 2004, 2019, made in USA with global components. It's a registered trademark. Okay, that's American made. Awesome. Awesome. Ironing board covers. You know, anybody's got an iron board, likes to iron their shirts up, kind of look kind of nice and stuff. Well, I bought this one and I looked. Is it American made? No. No. Made in India. That's where this thing is made. I could not find an ironing board cover made in America because that's what I wanted. I wanted one made in America, but I couldn't find one. Now you can sit here and say that I'm bitching, moaning, and groaning, but I'm doing this for a reason. I am. These power strips, okay? These power strips, I can guarantee you without looking, I know exactly where these come from. They come from the same place where 99.9% of all electronics, no matter what it is, comes from. And it's not America. Let me see here. distributed by Walmart, Benton, Arkansas, made in China. Made in China. You know, that and this bag of chips, okay? This is Lay's, Fritos, and everything else. I do know Fritos are made in Texas. I do know that for a fact. Well, maybe it says up here. I don't know. Yeah. Manufactured for Frito-Lay Incorporated, Plano, Texas. Plano, Texas. Plano. If you go to Plano, you go down there and you see Plano, well, they get mad. I've been there a lot. But all them chips right there, Lay's, Cheetos, Doritos, Fritos, they all come from Plano, Texas. But I did this for a reason. I did this for a reason because I want everybody to see just the little things that I bought, how much it cost. And if you think I'm BSing you, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to do this if I can. I'm going to, let me put my goggles on here. I'm going to highlight this so you guys can see it. There's my total. Yep. Okay. I highlighted it in yellow. Give it just a second. See if it'll do it. See if it'll zoom in. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says 103.04 is what it says. You know, we all strive to be financially independent. We all strive to get our finances in order. Every day we worry about finances. Finances actually causes more problems in relationships than anything, especially if you got kids. You try to figure out how to make ends meet. You try to figure out how you pay your rent, how to pay your bills, your water, electric, your sewer, if you have all them. And we struggle every day. But when you go to the store and you get stuff that you absolutely need, no matter what, and it costs you more than your damn groceries, it's unreal. Now, I need a vacuum cleaner. I was looking at vacuum cleaners today at Walmart. Holy crap. Anywhere from $80 to $300 for a vacuum cleaner. Nope. I need a window unit for my house. I got one in the bedroom, but I need one for the living room and one for the kitchen. Because trust me, it's 110 in this house. And I'm flabbergasted. The price of them. 2 weeks ago, I stopped at Atwood's, which is a farm and ranch store here in Northwest Oklahoma. And they're based out of Enid, Oklahoma. That's where Mr. Atwood's is. And that's where the home office is. But anyway, I stopped at Atwood's a couple weeks ago. They had one that does a little room. It does like a 10 by 15 room for $99. I said, okay, I'm going to go get one of those. So today I stopped at Atwood's and I was actually going to pick one up for $99. No. They jumped the price up. The price went from $99 to $189. I don't think so. And that was a 5,000 BTU one. The next one was 8,000 BTU, was $350. No, I ain't paying that. Prices just kept going up, so that's another reason for the tinfoil. I'm going to put it on all my windows on the west side of the house, and that'll keep the sun out. Because I can't buy blinds put in here because I don't own this house. But I can damn sure put tinfoil on them. Actually, that was a great idea that came from Donna Marchbank, so I'm going to do it. Thank you, Donna, for that idea. That way I'm going to try to keep the house cooler. Because old little bit, she's too fat and too old to go outside and, lay around where it's cool. She'd rather stay inside all the time since she's retired. But, we struggle daily to become financially independent. Now, I'm going to ask you folks this. With everything that's going on in the world and in our country, What is the number one thing we always worry about more than anything else? Is it what our politicians are doing, how they're screwing us over? Or is it how are we going to pay our bills? There's a lot of people out there that's retired, a lot of people that's fixing to retire, a lot of people out there has investments and all this stuff. And kudos to you guys for being able to figure that stuff out. I've never been able to figure that stuff out yet. So I don't know anything about investing money in any way, shape, or form. So I don't have a nest egg for when I retire. But I have talked with a lot of retirees that told me that financially they're struggling big time, especially these last 2 months. Kind of like, okay. But with everything going on, what's more important to you right now? Is it trying to still be financially secure, or is it worried about these yahoos out here destroying these national monuments? Is it these yahoos out here destroying businesses and burning businesses? Is it these people out here that's hurting animals? There's people still going around every day killing cattle, shooting cattle. Somebody just shot a baby calf the other day. The calf was only like 2 months old. Shot it through the eye, cut out its tongue. I hope they find that person, because to me, I'm going to be honest with you, people do that, they need to be gut shot and hang on the fence. And trust me, if I ever catch anybody doing anything to my horses or my cattle, they don't have to worry about going to court. That's a promise. That is a promise. But we got so many things going on. But when you really sit down and think about it, in your household, what's the number one thing that you're worried about? It's finances. Finances. Finances is the root of everything. Because if you don't have money, how are you going to get around? How are you going to buy fuel for your vehicle? How are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to buy groceries? How are you going to buy that clothes for your kids or even yourself that you need? Now, as adults, some of us haven't learned yet how to live without things. Myself and some other people I personally know, we've all learned how to live without. We've all learned how to live on very little. I mean, for years, and I mean years, I lived on $10,000 a year. That's it. And I got friends of mine that literally asked me, how can you live on $10,000 a year? You just do without. You try to save your money up in order to pay your bills, but when you pay your bills, what are you left with? I might be left with $50, might be left with $100. Are you living above your means? No, I'm not buying anything I don't need. Anything I buy, I need. And if I really need something else, like a rototiller, which I've needed a rototiller for the last 10 years, and I still ain't bought one. I would love to have a riding lawnmower, but I don't have one. So I got a push mower. I'm 55. Yeah, I'm busted up. My knee's bone on bone, but you know what? I can still push it, so I'm going to push it. I see these folks, they're always going to Florida or they're going to Arizona for retirement. They're going somewhere, spending all day fishing, all day hunting, and that's great. That means you guys are financially secure. You don't have to worry about financial issues. But for people like me that struggle daily to save a penny to make a dime, we're trying to figure out how to do it. And when we go to Walmart, we buy 13 items and it costs us $100. How can you financially save money and how to make money off of your money? The struggles are real. No offense, buts about it. They really are. And for those of us that have livestock, anybody that knows anybody with livestock, they know that their critters almost eat better than they do. And most of the time they do eat better, because you try to buy them the best food you can to keep their health up, nutrition up. Yeah, we can live on eating once a day, which I've done quite a bit, or eating twice a day, just little bitty things. Because, anytime you go out now, like you go to a convenience store, like I stop every once in a while over at Moreland, Oklahoma at the corner quick stop. They get a sausage, egg, cheese biscuit and a hash brown and chocolate milk. It cost me $6.05. That's what it costs, $6.05. You do that 5 days a week. Okay, that's $30. 30 times 4 weeks. 30, 60, 90, 100. $120 a month to do that. Wow, where can I put that $100 and some odd dollars? Well, maybe I need to start getting up an hour earlier. If I leave the house by 6, maybe I need to start getting up at 4 so I can have my coffee and cook me something to eat, make my lunch, so I can leave by 6. Even if I got to leave by 7, well, to get up at 4:30 in order to fix your breakfast. You know, that way you can pack your lunch, save your money. You know, we struggle daily. We really do. And with them raising the prices on everything here the last couple of months, how financially has it helped you? It hasn't. It's hurt everybody by a false narrative that's been put out by the government. Because I guarantee you this, every one of your representatives is not struggling like we are. I guarantee it. I bet my life on it. They're not struggling the way you and I are. They're not trying to figure out which bills are going to get paid when. So we have to worry about this kind of stuff. Now, these 4 Sharpies right here, I should be able to find these things within the next 2 years to be able to use them. These 4 light bulbs should last 1 year because that's what it says on here. 1 year life. Okay, so that's 4 years worth of light in my little rock thing that helps me sleep at night. And that thing does help me sleep. I bought that at Atwood's. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, the struggle's real. The struggle is real. We have to look at the necessity of life. The necessity of life is important. Now, what's really shame is I know a lot of senior citizens that are retired that's having to go back to work. But they can only go back to work for so many hours, so they don't make X amount of money, so their Social Security don't get kicked off. So they're getting screwed over too. But I would love to meet somebody, some financial analyst somewhere, financial guru like Dave Ramsey. Okay? Here's what I would love to do. For somebody that's making $10,000 a year, $20,000 a year, anything below $30,000 a year, I want to find some financial guru somewhere, somebody that has a proven track record, okay, to put together symposiums, put together something for people like me and you that makes less than $30,000 a year to be able to prove to us how we can be able to financially be secure. Now, I'm not driving a vehicle I can't afford. My truck is paid for. It's a 1997 Dodge 3/4 ton. It's broke down. It's sitting in my garage. And I'm trying to save money up to get the parts for the front end so I can fix it. But I would love for somebody to come in and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Sit down, figure it out, pay a budget, get a budget set up. You got to pay yourself also out of this, but figure out stuff like this. All these little things that are necessities that we need, and still be able to save your money. Still be able to make money. Because every day we struggle. Every day we struggle. Our senior citizens are having to go back to work. I'm used to living without. I know a lot of people aren't. I don't really have any pictures hanging in. I got I got 2 pictures hanging in my house. One is me and my little brother, and one is that Donna Joe bought, and it's hanging up out in the living room. And you guys have seen that when we was doing our shows in the living room. Matter of fact, the day we bought that, we showed you guys that picture. It's a beautiful picture. But other than that, I got a clock up there that don't even work. It needs batteries. I was going to buy batteries today for the batteries for that, AAA batteries, and I couldn't believe the price of them. They cost a hell of a lot more than this. Kind of like holy Jehoshaphat. But I just wanted to share this with you guys today. Is Walmart really helping us financially? Walmart, they're touting to be one of the cheapest places to buy stuff, and you can buy in quantity, but yet it's not helping us. Not when you buy 13 items and it costs you over $100, and it's not even groceries. I guarantee you, if I'd have bought groceries, it'd been a hell of a lot more for 5 bags than $100. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So y'all have a good day. We will see you later. God bless you. God bless the Republic of the United States. And just remember this: if you're sitting on a wooden fence too long, you're going to get splinters in your butt. So get off the fence. I don't care which side. Put your feet down, pull those splinters out, and go forwards. Never go backwards. Guys, have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you for being here. We will see y'all later. Be sure to like and subscribe and click the notification so you'll know when I'm live. All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye.